Wang Shuyan watched with a slight smirk, then gave the order to her guards, go help Chen Min retrieve Zhao Xueqing, and remember, don't let that Lu Chen die too quickly. And so the chase began. With the woman in his arms, Lu Chen fled for his life, hunted by a Xuanyuan realm master with dozens of Tongyuan realm guards closing in. Can they make it out alive? A Xuanyuan master was hot on their heels, while dozens of guards were quietly surrounding them. Yet Lu Chen, holding Zhao Xueqing, darted through the alleys of Xishan City, showing no sign of panic. The young woman's scent lingered in the air. He even had the presence of mind to appreciate the beautiful scene. As he ran in his arms, Zhao Xueqing slowly began to wake. She opened her dazed eyes and saw Lu Chen's face. She blushed to her ears. But when she remembered what happened, her face turned pale. She clung to Lu Chen, trembling, her voice choked with tears. Lu Chen, put me down. At this rate, we're both going to die. She would rather die than endanger the man she loves. Lu Chen stopped, his eyes filled with adoration. He gazed at the kind girl in his arms. His killing intent deepened. Wang Shuyi, you're a dead man, he then whispered. Zhao Xueqing looked up, her eyes brimming with tears. A moment later, his warm lips met hers. Her eyes shot open. Though she struggled at first, her resistance soon gave way to tenderness. Giving in, she closed her eyes and wrapped her arms tightly around his neck. They fell silent, the air between them charged with emotion. Lu Chen broke the silence, his tone leaving no room for argument. Don't you ever say that again. I've already made my declaration to the world. You are my woman. That is final. Blushing, Zhao Xueqing tried to protest, but Lu Chen cut her off. The one after us is Chen Nian, matriarch of the Chen family. She is a Xuanyuan realm expert. She suddenly cried out as a strange tingle ran through her, then heard Lu Chen's menacing voice. That is the punishment for not listening. Even as they bantered, his mind was racing, analyzing the gongfa he acquired. His ice soul, wolf-slaying saber, and shadow step techniques both only had 3 levels, but when he fully mastered the third, unexpectedly, on his system panel, an upgrade icon had appeared. Could it be that the gongfa had a hidden 4th level? He'd need a massive amount of cultivation points to test this theory. At least, he'd have to kill over 50 Tongyuan realm experts to get enough points. But where could he find that many? Lu Chen glanced at Chen Yu in hot pursuit, then at the woman in his arms. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He turned to her. Shri Qing, do you know where the Chen family's stronghold is? So he is planning to counterattack. Meanwhile, Chen Yu was in pursuit. Grim-faced, sweat poured from his brow. The agonizing wound in his back made him slow down considerably, forcing him to watch helplessly as that wretched couple flirted right in front of him. His lungs were about to burst with rage, but he had already ordered his men to form an encirclement. In a few moments, that pair of fugitive lovers would be done for. A cruel smile crept onto Chen Yu's face. But at that exact moment, Lu Chen suddenly veered off course. He darted off in another direction. Damn it, a gap in the encirclement. Chen Yu cursed to himself, gritting his teeth through the pain. As he gave chase, the road began to look familiar. Wait, isn't this the road to my family's estate? A chill ran down his spine. Oh no, that brat is attacking our home base. Meanwhile, Lu Chen had reached the Chen family estate. He set Zhao Xueqing down. He drew his blade and ignored the main gate entirely. Instead, he slashed directly at the perimeter wall. Then crash. Semi-masonry flew, dust erupted. Behind it was a training ground. Over 60 Chen family disciples stared in unison at the formidable intruder. They were frozen in place. Damn, I've stumbled upon the Tongyuan cultivators. It is their den. Lu Chen was shocked, but his blade was already drawn. No turning back. He seized their hesitation. He lunged at the nearest one. In a flash of cold steel, blood sprayed. Martial Dominion, a Tongyuan realm expert. Down. Just like that. Pathetically weak, the Chen disciples finally snapped to their senses. A direct lineage member. Chaos erupted. But these pampered young masters' first instinct wasn't to fight, but to flee, sending the training ground into a screaming pandemonium. To escape, some even shoved their own comrades toward his blade, leaving Lu Chen speechless. This Chen family is utterly pathetic. He stopped rushing, shielding Zhao Xueqing. He became like a wolf among sheep, and began the one-sided slaughter. Martial Dominion. Martial Dominion. Martial Dominion. Amidst the carnage, someone finally remembered their only hope. Quick, find the third elder. A group begged him to activate the clan's defensive formation. They scrambled desperately to find him. The third elder was utterly baffled, but sensing the dire situation, he immediately produced the seal and activated the grand formation. A golden curtain of light shot skyward, forming a massive dome over the entire Chen family compound.